Excuse my darkness. It's not really like that in person.
I think it looks great.
I think I look like...
It looks like mine.
No, you look much better.
Nah.
Whatever. Anyways, David and I were just talking, and then I said, stop right there, let's vlog about this. So, we are talking about our lifestyles and how we're very comfortable with who we are, and how we would rather go out with all of our makeup on and be a little bit scared of what's going to happen or the criticisms that we'll receive than wishing that we were out there being the people that we want to be. So we wanted to film a vlog and elaborate on that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying to Matthew how I think it's much better because I live my life with this thought. I don't want to be laying on my deathbed and thinking, oh God, I wish that I had done this. I wish I had done that. No. You know, it's fine to go about and be like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. But you need to live your life doing the things that you want to do and doing them doing them regardless of what people think instead of hiding and not wanting that to happen. Does that make any sense?
Yes. We should have had the moment out there.
Right, because it was
we
flawless.
were so cohesive earlier. And now we're just I just can't get over how orange I look. And it's not like that in person, I don't care.
You really don't.
Whatever, I don't really care.
I'm just saying, you need to go out and live your everyday lives, doing the things that you want to do, regardless of what you think that people are going to say, or regardless of what people are going to do, because in the long run, you're going to feel a lot better going out and actually doing it than being like, oh, I can't do that, I can't wear this, or I can't think this way because of what other people might say. No. You need to do it regardless of what other people are going to say or what other people are going to think. And at the end of the day, you're going to feel a lot better going out and doing it than if you hadn't.
I think that a lot of people, especially in our community, being in the South, we have friends and acquaintances that we know that are afraid of how their parents would react, their coworkers would react if they were to come out as being gay or being somebody who enjoys this, that, and the other. And they keep it in, and yet they're so open with their friends about it, and I can understand, because there was a time in my life when I was closed off to talking about that. I didn't want to like Will and Grace because it was predominantly about a gay guy. If I liked it, then that would make me gay. Well, honey, I am.
You are gay.
I love that. I have every single season now.
Right.
But I missed out on getting to watch that great show while it was still on the air. And that could have helped me with the coming out process. It could have helped me enjoy my life more and realize that this is who I was meant to be. I feel as though society, in a way, has a power over you if you let them, because of the things that you're taught and raised and are surrounded by. Not everybody has accepting parents or grandparents like we do or have had, and I understand that that can be hard. But if you can be honest with us, and we're just your friends, and you feel like you can't be honest with the people that raised you or grew up with you, then that shows that you feel bad about it, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel bad about who you are, because that's just it. No one made you that way. That's just how it is.
And if they really love you, then they won't care. And they probably already know already.
Yeah.
Because it's like that there's a quote, and it's do what you want because those who...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. Like, those who give a damn about it, they mean nothing to you. But those who don't give a damn about it, they're the ones that are
exactly
the most important.
Exactly. And like we said, I feel like so many people are so afraid to tell the ones that are the closest to them. But if they're really that close to you and they spend that much time with you, then it's almost guaranteed that they already know.
And if they already knew, because I remember when I came out, that's all I heard. Oh, well, I already knew. And that pissed me off. I was like, you knew? Well, that sucks.
And they're like, but you didn't say anything, but it's because they were waiting for you to tell them, because it's not their position to be like, well, aren't you gay? You know?
Yeah.
No.
And then if they already knew, then they should have no problem when you know, which, of course, most people who are gay know from a very early age, okay, well, there's something different about me.
Right. And
Not
it's different.
wrong.
It's different for everybody
Yeah.
when they want to admit that,
Yeah.
which is fine.
I mean, and we were talking about it, we're not going to be the types that are 50 years old and feel like, okay, our whole life is a lie, that we have to just completely revamp. And I don't think that at 50 you can't do a lot of the things that you could do when you're 23, but I do feel like you miss a huge portion, because the way that I think now as a 23-year-old, newly, is so different from when I was 13 years old, even 18 years old. And there's a huge portion of my life that I couldn't live as an 18-year-old that I can live now being 23.
Right? So what good would it do to spend the majority of your life lying to yourself, lying to other people, lying to those that you love, when you could just out and be like, look, this is the way that I am, and if certain people don't like it, then they really don't need to be in your life anyway.
Right.
And the ones that will accept it, then those are the ones that you really care about anyway. So I don't think there's any reason for anybody to sit and lie to themselves and lie to other people when they could, you know, do themselves a favor, do everyone else a favor, and just say, look, this is how I am, take it or leave it,
Yeah.
this is it.
And it's sad because I know that a lot of people, when they do come out,
So many people.
they lose a lot of people that they really loved, or people reacted in a completely different way than they thought. They thought they'd be loving and accepting, and it turned out to be so different. And no one can explain it. All the gay people in the world can't explain what it's like to be gay, because it's different for everybody. Everybody has different likes, different tastes, different styles. But that goes the same for straight people. Straight people have different likes, tastes, and styles. Some people like brunettes, blondes, redheads, shaved, unshaven. I mean, there's just so many different things about it. But the point is, we're all people. And if we all get along and attempt to accept each other, we'll be in a much better place. Mind space-wise, we'll be in a much better place government status-wise on the earth. I mean, I heard something about Haiti, how the televangelist Rob, what's his name? Pat Peterson?
I don't know.
Oh my god. He was just saying that they made a pact with the devil, and that's why, like, the Dominican Republic is so prosperous and they live next to them. They're, like, on the same island, but Haiti made a pact with the devil, and that's why all these things are happening. Okay, well, bad things happen to the U.S. too.
Okay,
Pat.
to everyone.
To everyone. It's not just specific to them, and that is such an awful thing to say. You shouldn't be thinking of negative things to say about people. You should be trying to help build people up.
So lame.
We have enough terror and hatred in this world. What would really be a change of pace is if we showed more loving, if that was what was being focused on in the news. It makes, yeah, I know. I mean, it probably sounds like we're complaining and we're upset about it too, but it's just saddening, because we do have a lot of people that are in our lives that we know and love and care about that we feel aren't happy.
And it could be easily.
Easily. And it's not even so much about, like, coming out. It's just about being honest and loving yourself. I mean, it's taken me years to get comfortable with myself. Some days I hated walking out with makeup because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to walk into Walmart.
I still do.
But now I'm just like, you know what? I'll walk into that food court at work. Let them say what they want about me. They know nothing about me. And if they're going to sit there and judge me, then I'm not going to give them the time of day. I've got friends that I can call and talk to and hang out with that love me whether I have makeup on or not. Makeup doesn't make the world. It doesn't make up a person. It's your thoughts and feelings and abilities and the things that you can do and the things that you won't do. That's what makes up a human being. So if you're going to judge a book by its cover, at least read the first few pages and decide if it's right for you. Thank you.
I'm excited for for the people right now. Let me start over. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
For children right now that are growing up, I think it's going to be fabulous for them, because being gay, being homosexual, being bisexual, being whatever, what have you, is becoming so mainstream that by the time children right now that are 3 and 4 or whatever are our age, it's going to be nothing. People are going to be like, gay, what, whatever. Nobody cares. It's going to be no big deal, no big surprise. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking fabulous, because they won't have to worry about it. They won't have to hide it. They won't have to do anything. It's going to be so normal and mainstream that they don't have to hide it and worry about it.